very exciting.
Yes.
Have you spoken to Reverend Dansby yet?
Yeah, I just told him that we wanted to meet him here. I didn't say why, because I wanted to see the look on his face when we tell him.
Oh, I hope he'll be happy. And
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming here so quickly, partner.
Oh, listen, when I heard what you two were planning, I flew.
Huh?
It's a terrific idea.
Yeah, it's like Reverend Dansby said. When something bad happens, people have to come together trying to make something good come out of it.
Well, the hospital board's behind it 100%, so is the staff, and we've got a big, long list of volunteers.
And any legal work
Contracts, work orders, filing fees.
will be handled gratis by Hughes, Griffin, and Eldridge.
Great. I mean, with support like this, project's got to take off.
You betcha. I really agree with you. The timing is right. We've had, I think we're going to have plenty of people rallying around this cause. We've had all the meetings, we've had the concerts, we've said all the right things. It's time for us to get busy and put all those good intentions to work.
Yes, that fire really brought me down, but it would be a blessing if we could build something positive out of
We
it.
will. I promise you that.
Ben, is there something wrong? Is somebody ill? I got here as soon as I could.
Everything is fine, Reverend. Couldn't be better.
Well, what's going on? Why are you all here?
Good news, Reverend. We are forming a community action group to raise money and volunteer support for a project that is very near and dear to our hearts. We want to help you rebuild the Milltown Baptist Church.
Oh, no. Thank you, Reverend Summers. Goodbye. January 9th, 2 o'clock. Will I ever be there? I, Molly, take you, Holden, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold in good times and bad, forsaking all others. Here's the future, Lily.
What are you doing in my room?
No, come back here, sit down, listen to me. So you're gonna barge in on Hal's vacation and tell him that you deliberately disobeyed a direct order. Now, do you want to commit professional suicide?
I've got to get him to authorize planting a bug in Teague's house and on his phone. This tape will do it. Teague's all but confessed he's good for that church fire.
Hal told you to stay away from Teague.
No, come on.
And Hal is gonna
this.
slap the top of your head when he finds out that you've been mixed up in a case when he told you directly to stay away
Okay,
from.
I'm willing to take the heat. If that means Holden's finally off the hook and that racist pig is put behind bars.
And are you willing to be brought up on charges? Are you willing to be kicked off the force?
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it is. Who are you talking to? They did it to me. Look, Jack, there's got to be a better way.
I don't think so.
Well, I do. I'll talk to Hal.
Oh, wow.
Wow yourself.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, keep this up. I'm gonna need CPR.
I think you can handle it.
I think I better go back to my room. We're getting a little carried away here.
What's the matter with that?
Don't you think I should at least change my shirt?
No. I like you just the way you are.
As the world turns.
Molly, you can't just walk in and out of my room anytime you feel like it.
I'm sorry. The phone rang and I didn't think.
Who was it?
Reverend Summers. Why didn't you tell me you set a date for the wedding?
He told you.
Yes. January 9th at 2 o'clock in the Lakeview Ballroom. Oh, thank you so much. You know, it is going to be the happiest day of my life. Aren't you excited?
Yeah, sure. I arranged it.
But it's so soon, and I have a million things to do.
No. I told you I'll take care of everything. You don't have to do a thing.
Well, I have to tell Carly, I have to find the right pair of shoes, and I have to find maybe something very special, lingerie, like for our honeymoon. I'll see you soon, okay?
Bye. Reverend Summers, hi, it's Holden Snyder. Yeah, I got your message. Listen, there's a change in plans. I won't be getting married on January 9th at 2 o'clock after all.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Always, the only maxis with a unique dry weave top sheet. Always.
Climb in and get cozy? I can get into that. And I'm not about to let a big, bulky pad get in the way. So I started using Always Ultra Thin Overnights. When I lie down, they cover where my regular pad misses. They're longer front to back with wings that cover side to side. So I get better protection where I need it. And they're this thin. This is an idea I'm very comfortable with. Always Ultra Thin Overnights. Cleaner, drier, better overnight protection.
Another surprise visit from the Gain Ultra 2 Show and Smell Challenge. Whoa, wow. I'll just put I think we're safer on this side of the fence. There you go. Can you fetch me some laundry?
We both have colds, and just like last time, he's perky because last night he got to the NyQuil first, and so he got rest again, and I didn't.
Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest and have a good morning medicine.
So your hair's a little damaged? That's okay. Really damaged? Even better. Because the worse the damage, the harder this works to restore shine. Pantene Pro-V Treatment Conditioner. The pro-vitamin-enriched formula fortifies hair all the way to the tips. It's damage control for vulnerable ends, so they actually split less. Pantene Pro-V Treatment Conditioners every day for hair so healthy, it shines. The worse the damage, the harder it works.
You give them strength to share their dreams, guiding them to choose their own things. Moms like you, choose Jif. Choose Jif.
Creamy Jif's peanuts are hot roasted to bring out more flavor, a golden peanuttier taste. More like fresh roasted peanuts, more than any other leading creamy brand.
Big or small, you give your all. Moms like you, choose Jif. Choose Jif.
You'll like me better after I wash. I clean up real good.
Well, you could stay here. You could use my shower. I could scrub your back.
It's a very tempting idea, except that the shady Glade Inn doesn't have any showers.
What?
You see? This place was built in the 40s by a guy who immigrated from Provence. See? You bathe the European way.
Oh. That's different. But nice. I could go for this.
Très français. And très rustic. And I did promise you a rustic adventure. But if it's not going to be a bath right now, and it's not just at the moment, is there something else you'd like to do? Like ice skating? I know the inn offers lots of activities.
No, I'm really, really bad at ice skating. And the last time I tried, I got bruises over my entire body and I twisted an ankle. Why don't we just stay here? It's so cozy.
It's cross-country skiing.
Oh, Well, no, I'm no good at that either, and I'm no good at sledding or building snow forts or anything like that.
Gee, there must be something. I mean, what did you do during those long Montana winter nights?
Well, I sat by the fire, waited for spring. Kind of a warm weather gal, really.
Why didn't you say something? I could have whisked you away in my Learjet to some tropical paradise, some beach somewhere.
No, I
What?
love it here. It's quaint, it's romantic. We've got the fire going. This comforter is so very comforting. We could just stay inside. We could find something to do. Don't you think?
You sure? I don't want to rush things.
Well, then we won't. It's winter. We're indoors. We'll play a game. I'm not really a Parcheesi girl, and I always lose at checkers. Cards! You play cards?
Sure.
We played all the time back home in Montana, my dad and me.
What'd you play?
Well, the only game I know is poker.
Poker. Poker it is. Give me that deck. Poker, huh?
Wow, you must be pretty good at this.
Poker? Oh, I've played a couple of hands here and there. So,
Well, why don't we make the game more interesting? Why don't we play for something?
how about, penny ante dime limit, name your poison. What's it gonna be? Draw, follow the queen, anaconda, Black Maria, push 'em, what?
How about stud? Your deal.
Margot, I got myself into this. I'll get myself out of it.
Oh, you think so? Look, the way this is going to work is if I tell Hal that I ran the scam.
Well, how are you going to convince him of that?
I play on the tape.
Margot, I'm on the tape. You're not.
As Jake. There's no way he's going to recognize your other voice.
So you're going to lie to Hal?
Sure.
Come on, Hal can make a voice print better than anyone on the force. You know that, and no offense. No, I've got to face the music sooner or later. Might as well be sooner.
Hal's going to get you.
What does Hal want more than anything else?
Justice to see that justice is served.
Good, then he's gonna go for it. He's got to go for it. Holden's life depends on it.
When your face is on, you can do no wrong.
It's a feeling called the Noxzema tingle. It comes from camphor, menthol, and eucalyptus. That's how you know your face has a down deep clean. Hey, that's why Noxzema's the #1 cleanser.
Yo, Noxzema! We're overheating.
Why, thank you.
When your face is on, you can do no wrong. Gone, girl.
Want whiter teeth in just 2 weeks? Then try Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, the baking soda formula clinically proven to whiten teeth in 2 weeks. Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, whiter teeth in just 2 weeks.
Alan's asthma attack woke me. At 3 a.m., you don't try some unknown brand. You trust Primatene Mist.
It starts to open clogged breathing passages in as fast as 15 seconds.
We take asthma seriously with Primatene Mist.
Fastest type asthma relief without a prescription.
A cold medicine can't work if your child won't take it.
And they're off. Timmy takes the lead down the banister. He bolts for the door, but Mom waves the Dimetap Elixir.
Great!
Dimetap, the #1 choice of pediatricians. Even the taste is a relief.
I'm in the pool 7 days a week. Great for my body, tough on my hair.
That's why you need Alberto VO5 hot oil once a week. It revitalizes your hair every time you use it. VO5 bonds to the weak sites of every strand, so your hair is actually 55% stronger.
If VO5 can make my hair look this good, imagine what it can do for yours.
Revitalize your hair with VO5 hot oil 1 minute once a week. Try new VO5 hot oil shower works. 4 weekly treatments and a convenient shower-activated formula.
I thought we could
You know, stay in tonight.
Skip WrestleFest?
I got some Gardettos.
Gardettos?
Ooh, baby, your love is my destiny.
Some people will do anything for the robust taste of Gardetto Snack Mix.
After 25 years, over 250 wins, and 2 national titles, Tom Osborne coaches his final game. Nebraska battles Tennessee. The FedEx Orange Bowl, tonight on CBS.
Well, this is overwhelming. I don't know what to say.
Oh, just say yes. You'll let us help you rebuild your church.
Well, I'm very grateful.
Is there a problem?
Lily, this is difficult for me to say, but I'm surprised you're involved in this.
Why? Because of Holden?
Frankly, yes.
Reverend Dansby, I know there are a lot of people who believe that Holden started that fire that destroyed your church.
And if Holden is involved in this project, they'll say that he's doing it for the publicity.
He is not. He doesn't have anything to do with this. He doesn't even know about it. Can I say something? Please, I believe in Holden Snyder. He is innocent, and we will prove that and catch the person who really did this. I am doing this for you because you deserve it. And you need it. Not to make Holden look good.
I appreciate that. I realize that nothing has been proven yet.
It will be proven. Holden did not start that fire.
Hey, you know how I feel about it, Reverend.
Well, yes, Ben has said all along that it was a hate crime, pure and simple.
I agree with that.
Look, it was a hate crime. And I say it's time we strike back by doing something positive and public. Now, you have a group of people here who are willing to stand up and be counted. All we need is your go-ahead. So what do you say? You gonna let us help you?
Oh, you're mighty persuasive when you're on a roll like that, Benjamin. And my answer is yes, as long as you don't take a preaching Dr. Harris and put me out of a job.
No way. No way.
I can't believe it's you. It's great to hear your voice.
Well, believe it, it's me. So how are you doing?
Well, it's been kind of rough, actually. You remember that girl that I used to date in high school, Molly Collin?
Oh, I know. Mama told me all about her showing up in town and stirring up all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, to put it mildly.
But everything's okay, though, because you and Lily set a date at January 9th, right?
That's right.
Oh, well, that's good, because MJ and I are going to be there with bells on.
Well, that's great. It's going to mean a lot to Lily. But listen, there's been a change in plans. We've changed the time from 2 o'clock to noon.
Noon. Okay, all right, that's fine. But, you know, Holden, I have to decide what side of the room I'm going to sit on.
Well, you are the mother of the bride.
Yes, I am, but I'm also the sister of the groom. And, you know, I think it's going to come down to how long Lucinda and I can sit together without bursting into flames.
Well, you know, that's the least of our worries, Iva. You see, Molly is still in the picture, and she thinks that I'm going to be marrying her on the 9th.
Holden? But you're not. You're marrying Lily.
That's right. But Lily doesn't know about it. It's going to be a surprise.
I'm so confused. I have no idea what you're talking about. You know, Holden, I just don't understand why things are always so complicated with you and Lily.
They won't be after we're married, Iva.
Well, at least you sound determined.
I am. No one is going to get in the way of me marrying Lily. No one.
Well, that's good, because you know that I love the two of you so much, and all I've ever wanted is for the two of you to be happy. So, all right, you give Mom a kiss, and you take care of my little girl.
I will. That's a promise. Bye-bye. All right, Molly. What were you really doing in my room? What the? All right, I got you now. Where's that videotape? This. All right, Molly. You want to mess around in my room? and I'm gonna mess around in yours.
Excuse me, Emily? I don't mean to barge in on you like this, but your secretary
Has been downsized, Molly. Downsized.
Excuse me?
Fired. Let go. Laid off. And I hope you're not here looking for a job because we have no openings.
What's going on here?
Well, I guess you haven't heard. Lucinda is suing me for control of the City Times. She froze all of her assets just a few days before Christmas.
You know, she ought to be in one of those Charles Dickens books or something.
Yeah, tell me about it. But she's not going to beat me. Now, I can still get the paper out, and I'm going to beat her in court. But I am sorry, anyone who wasn't actively on staff before the freeze took place cannot be hired.
That's not why I'm here. Actually, I just wanted to know, you still print wedding announcements, right?
Sure, for a nominal fee.
Great, because I have an announcement that I would like you to publish.
Really? Who's getting married?
Me.
What? You're getting married?
Mm-hmm.
To whom?
Holden, of course.
What? I don't believe it. Holden asked you to marry him, and you believed it?
Oh, he was sincere. Believe me.
Yeah. Well, what about Lily?
Oh, she's out of the picture.
Yeah, right. And I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You know, you can laugh all you want, Emily, but on January 9th at 2 o'clock, I will become Mrs. Holden Snyder. And I would like to announce it in the City Times.
Oh. Well, that'll be $25. Cash.
My pleasure.
So you have a picture you want to print?
Yes, I do. Right here.
Molly, this picture is taped together. I can't run this.
Why not? Look, we didn't have time to get one taken of the two of us, and papers do it all the time.
Molly, people are going to know this is a fake.
It's not a fake. It's the best I could do under the circumstances. Look, have the computer guy blend it or cut it.
Yeah, I know what to do. Just give me the money.
Here.
You swear to me this is for real?
Yes, it's for real. Look, could you please put it in tomorrow's edition?
Yeah. Just, you know what? Your little wedding announcement happens to be the least of my worries right now. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I got our corporate charge statement recently, and apparently there's a charge here from a video rental company. You rented a camera, some video equipment, billed it to the City Times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks right.
Can I assume this was personal?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to reimburse me.
Look, Emily, I don't have that kind of money.
Well, I'm sorry. You're going to have to find it from somewhere.
As soon as I become Mrs. Holden Snyder, I will pay you back every penny, I promise.
Sorry. Since when does Holden Snyder have any money?
Holden has a very good job. And besides, I wouldn't care if he was flat broke.
Yeah, well, Molly, you are an incurable romantic. But you know what? Love doesn't pay the rent, you know what I'm saying?
So what? I love Holden, and that's all that matters. Considering all the trouble David is in right now, I think you should be able to understand that.
David, what an unexpected pleasure. When my guard told me that it was you, it brightened up my day. How are you?
Cut the pleasantries. This isn't a social call.
All right. Nonetheless, I'm delighted you're here.
Why don't you butt out of my life?
What are you so angry about?
You bailed me out of jail.
Oh, so you wanted to stay in jail?
How many times do I have to tell you? Leave me alone.
David, prison is not a very healthy place. You have asthma, you've been sick. I thought you'd be grateful.
Well, you thought wrong, okay? I could have gotten myself out of jail just fine.
I don't think so.
Listen to me, the charges are bogus. I don't care how many times she denies it. Lucinda set me up, telling everybody that I didn't pass the bar exam, accusing me of being a fraud.
Oh, so you think Lucinda created this entire scenario as some kind of revenge?
Of course she did. She's lying. She's even said that her investigators just happened to uncover it. I passed that bar exam, and I'm going to go up and down the line fighting this. First I'm going to sue for false arrest, then I'm going to sue for defamation of character.
David, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why?
The charges are true.
What are you talking about?
You, didn't pass your bar exam.
What? Oh, my God. You did this to me.
I'm a big kid, look what I can do. I can ride on a train like a big kid too.
Big news for your big kid.
Pull-ups training pants now have Mickey Mouse on them, just like big kid underwear. Kids will want to wear them.
Mommy, wow. I'm a big kid now.
Hey, can your daughter guess what's new in Quaker Instant Oatmeal?
More fruit.
Right, we've added more fruit to delicious Quaker Instant Oatmeal, so you get more of that great taste. Oh, what those oats can do with more fruit.
When she has diarrhea, her pediatrician recommends Pedialyte to help prevent dehydration. These have so much sugar they can sometimes make diarrhea worse. And besides, she's sweet enough already. Pedialyte.
They look the same on the outside, but inside, it's a whole different story. Because Duracell alkaline batteries outlast Energizer in the devices you use most. Better make it Duracell.
We're testing Arm & Hammer Super Scoop. Litter box odors are the worst.
It's the baking soda clumping litter.
Look, Arm & Hammer clumps better. It's easy to scoop. The odor clumps lift right out. Just one scoop. That's it.
New Arm & Hammer Super Scoop, the super way to scoop odor away.
I feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher.
Just mix Velveeta and Hormel chili together. It's delicious. It's
Melting love. Melting love. I'm just a hunk of melting love. Just a hunk of melting love.
Just when I thought it was safe to love again, his ex-wife slithers into town.
Beth may be the mother of my child, but I'm moving on with Harley.
Oh, Philip, if you only knew. You're not going anywhere. I'm coming after you with everything I've got.
Who'll get burned by the heat of an old flame? Guiding light, if you only knew.
Could 97 strong economy mean a tax cut in 98? A report tonight.
You set me up. You couldn't control me from behind bars. You had to bring me in jail here with you, didn't you?
No, that's not true. I did not set you up.
You did something. What did you do?
Of course I did something. I'm your father. I've been doing things for you for years. Well, as best I could from a distance.
Cut to the chase. You tell me what you did so I can undo it.
Well, I followed your academic career through university and through law school. I knew when you got the offer from Rhodes and McKnight. I mean, they're the most powerful, most prestigious law firm in Chicago.
No, you had nothing to do with that.
All you had to do was pass that bar exam, and the future was yours. I was very proud of you. I wanted everything perfect for you. So I arranged to find out the score of your bar exam. It's a pity, really. Just one more correct answer and you would have passed. But you didn't, so I fixed things.
You fixed my exam? Is nothing sacred to you? Don't you realize that a lot of people, most people, they don't pass the exam the first time they take it?
I know.
So if I'd have taken it again, I missed one question, I would have passed it.
Yes, and you would have missed the opportunity to become a rising star at Rhodes and McKnight. Now, those two fellows are very particular. You would have not gotten a second chance.
I had 100 other firms I could have worked for.
David, listen. Try and understand this. You didn't know I existed. I couldn't let you know. But this is something that I could do for you.
Do for me? Are you nuts? You know what you've done for me?
No one knew there would be this kind of backlash out of it.
I cannot believe you did this. The one thing that I did for myself. I went to law school so I could have a respectable career, and you have destroyed even that.
It's a rather extreme judgment.
You have taken away my profession, damn it!
Listen, David, don't whimper. You have intelligence, you have ability, you can do any damn thing you want with your life.
Right. Be a criminal, just like you. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to bring me down to your level. Well, it's not gonna happen.
All this anger because I got you out of jail?
You'll get your blood money back. Don't worry. And then I never want to see you again.
Well, I have to hand it to you. I knew that you were a brilliant surgeon, but to have Lily help you with this project is a stroke of genius.
I didn't have to sell a thing. I just mentioned it. Lily had a million ideas.
What about security?
What about it?
Well, I don't want to sound paranoid, but there may be some people out there that are not going to be too happy about the church being rebuilt.
All right, I'll get right on it. We can't let anybody scare us off of this project.
Well, what about you? Those same people might try to go after you again.
Oh, well, that's just a risk I'm going to have to take again.
Holden is going to marry Molly?
It's the only way.
But why? The prosecution is going to force her to testify against him anyway. Marrying him is not going to change that.
No, but it will change what she says on the stand.
Well, she better not perjure herself. Are you aware of who the new DA
No,
is?
no, don't worry. The only way Molly will perjure herself is if Holden doesn't marry her. Then she will get on the stand, she will lie, and that would be perjury.
So what about you? Did you agree to this unholy alliance?
I convinced Holden that he had to do it. He didn't want to, but he's not going to go to prison.
No matter what Molly testifies, we are not out of the woods. There is still the physical evidence.
I know. The skin under Molly's fingernails. We have to find that videotape. I'm sure it proves that Holden got those scratches before the night of the fire.
So what if my office has already been through every production house in this town with a fine-tooth comb?
Wait, just remember now, Molly is living with Holden. As soon as he gets a chance, he's going to look through her things. Maybe he'll find it.
No such luck, I'm afraid.
Full boat. Aces full of nines. Thought you said you played a lot of stud back in Montana.
Just because I played a lot of stud doesn't mean I was any good at it, you know.
Another hand?
Mm-hmm.
Your bet. Race you won.
Well, that was my last penny.
Oh.
What do I do now?
I don't know, Carly. This is poker. It's very serious business. You've got to cover your bet.
Well, will this do?
Oh man, just a sandwich? I must left my soup on the bus.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a satisfying meal, like the taste of rich, wholesome Campbell's soup.
Hey, is that my soup?
No, your mother gave you chicken noodle soup.
Oh.
My mother gave me tomato.
Hey, here we go again.
Campbell's makes everything.
I'm on an all-night flight when suddenly, terrible heartburn. The guy in the next seat says, here, try this, Zantac 75. Thanks, I say. I really ought to talk to a doctor about what to try. He says, you just did.
The medicine in Zantac 75 is the #1 doctor-prescribed acid reducer. It relieves even your toughest heartburn, controlling acid for up to 12 hours.
Thanks, doctor, wherever you are.
Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
I can put that spoon down anytime I want.
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, too irresistible for adults.
You just don't get as much milk with a fork, that's all.
Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great!
A truly luscious dip begins with Hidden Valley Dip Mix. Simply fold into fresh sour cream, add savory cheddar and crisp bacon.
They're here. Is this t-shirt okay?
Hidden Valley Dips, homemade, made easy.
With new Depend undergarments, you're prepared, no matter where the day may take you.
Lunchtime? I can't. I've got too much to do. Nonsense. You're going. But my hair. I'll do it in the car.
New Depend has even more Absorb Lock for the best Depend protection against leaks. Store brand undergarments are 50% more likely to leak than New Depend.
June Allison! Depend, because you've got a lot of living to do.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Now that Monday Night Football is over, men everywhere are being reunited with their families.
I have a baby? Mom, Dad, you're still alive! Rex, you're not a puppy anymore!
And even better, they're being reunited with TV's best comedy lineup.
It's good!
CBS Monday. Welcome home.
Behind the Wheel at the LA Auto Show, tonight after the Orange Bowl.
Why aren't morning news anchors as experienced as nighttime news anchors? They are on CBS 2, where seasoned professionals are on the job morning and night. Paul Dandridge, Trisha Toyota, and the all-new UT on CBS 2 News this morning. It's bumper-to-bumper excitement when Channel 2 takes you behind the wheel at the LA Auto Show. Join us tonight after the Orange Bowl for a special sneak preview of what's hot and what's cool for 1998. For ticket information, call 213-741-1151.
I guess some vacations are just more fun than others. Carnival.
It's Carpeteria's New Year's sale with big price reductions on every carpet and pay no interest till January 2000. Carpeteria's New Year's sale.
The address is CBS. Welcome home. And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I cannot believe she let you out of her sight.
At least it gave me a chance to check around the room for that tape.
Any luck?
No, but I caught her messing around the room, and there was a photograph cut out of you in the wastebasket.
That's really scary.
You know, just get her out of your house.
I think I'm okay. Now that she thinks I'm going to marry her, she'll leave me alone, but you and Luke need to keep your distance.
Hey.
Hey, I heard about what you want to do.
Yeah, I just hope it works out.
Excuse us.
Talked to Lou. Really let him have it for lying to me.
Suppose he came up with a slick explanation as usual.
Yeah, well, I told him there is no excuse. He knew that our breakup wasn't for real, and he took advantage of me in that entire situation.
Did he at least apologize?
I told him to save it because, you know what? I can't forgive him for that. I'm having a difficult enough time forgiving myself.
Hey, Mel, Lou is smooth. He fooled me.
Yeah, but I knew him. I knew better. I can't believe I let myself fall for that. Like, I know I can't change what I did, but I can tell you one thing. It will never happen again. I'll make sure of it. Lou McLeod is out of my life for good.
Yeah, I believe that.
Ben, do you think that there's maybe, possibly a chance for you and me, or is it too late?
Look, Camille, I don't know. I just don't know.
Ben? Excuse me. The reporters are here.
Yeah, right away, Reverend.
Are you and Ben back together again? No, but we're talking, at least a little bit. I asked him if there's a chance. And? Well, he didn't say yes, but he didn't say no. All right, well, what are you gonna do? Well, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for it. All right.
So there we were on Christmas Day in the parking lot across from the ruins of this terrible fire, celebrating a miraculous birth. And it struck me, why not start a miracle of our own? The rebirth of a wonderful church that has so greatly blessed this community.
Dr. Harris, excuse me, but don't you find it ironic that while you're announcing plans to rebuild Reverend Dansby's church, the person that the police believe caused the damage is in the room?
Holden Snyder's here? No, you don't need these. He's got a lot of nerve.
Get that man out of here!
Wait, come on now. This has to be rectified immediately. I mean, he can't participate in this at all.
So then you'll print the picture.
Yeah, why not, if that's what you want?
Thank you so much. You are one of the few people in this town that I can actually count on.
Hey,
Excuse me.
Molly, glad I ran into you.
Oh,
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good, good. How's your cousin Carly?
Why do you ask?
Well, I'm doing some financial consulting for her. I've been trying to reach her all day. Haven't been able to.
Financial consulting. That's what you call it?
She told you about our conversation, huh?
Every word.
Do you know how I can get in touch with her?
Even if I knew where she was, I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't help you blackmail my own cousin.
For blackmail?
Carly doesn't need your help.
Oh, no? Well, she seemed more than interested in what I had to say the other day.
Fine. Great. Leave me out of it.
Oh, she's not going to thank you for coming in between us on this subject. It's in her best interests.
Excuse me, can somebody tell me what's going on?
And there's a
please?
certain legal document that Hal Munson shouldn't see. Are you sure you don't know where I can reach her?
She's at Crystal Lake somewhere, some inn.
Some inn, do you know the name?
Shady Glade Inn. Now may I go?
Sure, of course. Nice to see you.
What was that all about?
Nothing. Just gonna do some financial consulting for Carly, that's all.
Molly said blackmail.
Yeah, but even Molly, I mean, she's crazy. You know that.
David, what's going on here?
I don't know. I'm stuck. I can't get out of here. I'll call you back.
When the symptom is sore throat pain, many doctors recommend Sucrets for its powerful sore throat medicine that cough drops just don't have. If you look in the physician's desk reference, you'll find Sucrets is the only maximum strength sore throat lozenge with the active ingredient diclonine for hours of soothing anesthetic relief.
Now that feels better.
Help stop sore throat pain with Sucrets, the sore throat specialist.
But with alpha hydrox, I really noticed a difference. From the very first few days, you can visibly see the difference, and people notice it.
And the alpha hydrox is not too heavy, and it's not at all greasy under my makeup. I can feel the difference in my face and my skin.
Yes, people tell me, they say, you have skin like a China doll. And I tell them it's because of the alpha hydrox. Go get you some, and you can glow too. You know.
Call 1-800-55-ALPHA to find out how alpha hydrox can work for you.
Here comes the Boss Bravo 2 Boss 10 amps. Tough on dirt, not your budget. Boss Plus, 12 powerful amps, the most you can buy. For deep down cleaning. With Micron filter system, clean above floor. Put the Boss to work for less than you expected. Boss and Boss Plus from Eureka.
I love eggs. From my head down to my legs. Minutes they're done, perfect on the run.
Heard the latest news about eggs and cholesterol? Look for this ad in these magazines.
The incredible edible egg.
Funny thing happens when you drink Welch's white grape juice. It makes your lips smack. Try it. You just can't help it. Mom says it's Welch's Niagara grapes that are doing it. And Welch's white grape juice comes in lots of other flavors. All 100% juice. It's like your tongue says, hey, this is magnifique. And your lips answer back, but of course.
$50 million?
If she has her new hubby's baby within the next 12 months, by December 31st to be exact.
Wow.
That's it. It's a straightforward deal. I get 10% for my fee for handling Carly's interest.
10% of $50 million? That's $5 million.
We're not even talking about investments yet.
And Carly's agreed to this?
As long as I don't tell Hal and ruin all of her hard work. She hasn't paid me my retainer fee yet, but we haven't talked about it.
I don't care what you call it, a retainer, a legal fee. It's blackmail.
No. Emily, understand. Those money men, they're sharks, right? She needs somebody to manage everything for her. That is me, all right? Look at this long term. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for Carly and you and me. When that money starts rolling...
What are you talking about? Your integrity has already been questioned here. People find out about this. What are they going to think?
No one's going to find out about it. That's it. And Carly, she sure as hell isn't going to tell anybody.
What's wrong with you? I can't believe what I'm hearing. David, come on. I know we're in a hole right now, but we'll get out. Lucinda is not going to get the paper from me. Believe me, she's standing on a very weak leg right...
Don't underestimate her.
Okay, fine. Fine. Let's say she does get the paper back. The charges against you are going to be dropped. David, you could open your own law firm. God, with your background, clients, you'd be great.
I'm not sure that's going to happen.
What are you talking about? You're a terrific lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer.
What?
All the charges are true. I just made a visit to my dear old dad in jail. Everything in the indictment is true. I didn't pass the bar exam.
No, you said you did. You did.
James fixed the results.
Why would he do that? You never knew.
I swear to you, I never knew. And I am gonna have one hell of a time proving it. And if I can't, I will never practice law again.
Oh, David, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This is terrible. We are going to hire the best lawyer money can buy.
Right. I'm just going to dig real deep in that old pocket, grab a quarter, and give old Johnny Cochran a
David,
call,
this
right?
is not a joke. This is
I
serious.
know this is not a joke, all right? That's why this whole deal with Carly is so important. It's the only option I have. Please, Emily, Tell me you understand.
Well, come on, will you please just calm down? Now, the idea behind our plan was to bring everybody in the community together to rebuild something that we've all lost. And if Holden Snyder wants to be a part of that...
He set the fire.
There's no proof of that. I believe Holden Snyder is innocent.
I heard he got in a fight with some girl.
None of that has been confirmed. Look, we have got to at least consider the possibility that this fire was a race crime and not the result of some arguments.
Police report calls it more than an argument.
Oh, come on, man. Pull your head out of the sand. You can't convince me that a fire starting in that church on that night was not race-related.
I want the church rebuilt as much as anybody.
But not with this guy in the room. Now, I read in the paper he's got a reputation for flying off the handle. I don't want to be there when it happens again.
Ben, excuse me. Something I'd like to say here.
Why should we listen to you?
I know what you've heard. You've heard that I did this and that I did that. But, you haven't heard my side of the story here.
Tell it to the jury.
Let the man speak.
I went to the church that night for the same reasons you did. To hear a concert. To be a part of this town coming together. To celebrate that. Someone went there that night to do something else. He was looking for trouble. That person was not me. I did not beat up that woman. I did not set fire to that church. Not by accident and not on purpose. And no one can prove that I did.
2 pair.
And I have 2 pair of kings.
Oh. Well, I guess you win again.
Yeah.
What'll it be this time?
Well, the way I figure it, you lose about 1 more hand, things are going to get pretty chilly under there. You want to stop?
No. I'm sure my luck will turn. And you can probably think of some other way to warm me up.
I'm willing to give it a try. How's that?
That's nice.
Damn it.
Ignore it.
I can't. It might be important. Where's the damn thing? Oh, it's the phone number. It's Nikki. I'm sorry. I better call her from my room. It could be important.
I understand.
Sorry. Look at you. You're shivering. Last thing I wanted to do was cool things off. Just let me go.
It's okay.
I'll be back.
Take your time, Hal. I know just how to heat things up again.
Want to nail a great sale? Now is the best time to buy at Sears.
Want to really load up?
Towels are 2 for $5. Choose any hue from sassy stripes to powder blue. Yep, now is the best time to buy. Only at Sears. I don't want to miss this.
The Boxer, nominated for 3 Golden Globe Awards, including Best Actor, Daniel Day-Lewis, Best Director, and Best Picture. The Boxer, rated R, now playing in select theaters, opens everywhere January 9th.
I asked my doctor about those new prescription diet pills. He said they're only for people who are seriously overweight, not for me. But I wanted to lose weight, so I talked to my pharmacist. He recommended Dexatrim. I lost 12 pounds, and I wasn't hungry.
Dexatrim, just one time-released caplet, works all day to help you eat less and lose weight.
The Dexatrim plan was easy. I lost 12 pounds, and I feel great.
Lose weight with Dexatrim, recommended #1 by pharmacists.
When sinus congestion brings on pain, it can feel like torture. Advil Cold and Sinus stops the pain and pressure with the combined strength of Advil and a powerful decongestant. Advil Cold and Sinus, relief that goes right to your head.
Guess what? They just got in those reduced fat Gardettos at the store.
Reduced fat?
Uh-huh.
Some people will do anything for the robust taste of reduced fat Gardettos.
I love eggs from my head down to my legs. I love eggs. Scrambled and fried, whip them up in no time. I love eggs. I love eggs. In minutes they're done, perfect on the run. Whoa, how I love eggs.
Heard the latest news about eggs and cholesterol? Look for this ad in these magazines.
Ooh, you gotta love it, the incredible edible egg. I love eggs.
No way. Sounds like a con job to impress a room full of reporters to me. Sorry, Reverend.
No, but wait. If you still feel that way after everything I've said, then maybe I better go. Most important thing is for this church to be rebuilt. Then, Reverend Dansby.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, don't go. Please don't go. The evidence will come out. Everybody will understand.
What, that I'm one of the good guys, I know. Yeah. But in the meantime, the most important thing is for this church to be built. And right now I'm in the way, so...
What? Oh, okay. Let me get my coat, and I'll come
No, you stay here. This is a very important project. I want you to be a part of it, okay? I'll see you soon.
With the support of institutions like Memorial Hospital, our building campaign is off to a great start. But we need your support, your ideas, your energy, and your hard work. So are you with us?
We're with you.
Right. Excuse me. How's Holden?
He supports this project. He wants it to succeed.
I hate to seem cynical, but just Holden showing up here is going to guarantee you front page coverage.
Well, the reporters had a feeding frenzy, that's for sure. I just wish they put the same energy into helping the police find whoever really started that fire.
You know, just between you and me, you're not going to need them because the department's on it.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. The creep is still out there, and we're going to get him.
Figure it's just my luck. There's only one VCR in the whole damn house. Okay.
The Eiffel Tower was first opened to the public on May 15,
Oh my God.
1989. And by the time
This is not the tape of me and Holden.
December of 1898,
What happened to my tape?
people had visited the site.
Tell me you understand.
David, I feel like the world is painting us into this horrible corner.
But this is a way out for us now.
Well, I guess the bottom line is I love you, and I want to be with you.
Then you understand. You're on my side.
God, don't you ever get it? I'm always on your side. Whatever it is, wherever, whenever. As long as we're together.
I love you so much.
Perfect. It's perfect. Am I romantic or what? Now when Hal comes in. Oh, Hal. Oh, Carly, don't scare the poor man away. Invite him. Hal, come in. Definitely.
Hi, Lieutenant Munson booked this room, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay,
but,
great. It's all right. I'm a friend of his. Here you go.
Thanks, sir.
You got it.
Come in. It's open.
Want to plug into a huge